Welcome back to Make Sense Knowledge TV, the place where the knowledge makes sense. Big up all of the subscriber them, big up all of the viewers them, and don't forget to like, comment and share. Yeah, so from yesterday picture up on your screen, you know kind of have an idea of where I'm going to really get into in my little discussion today. So today, I'm going to talk about Jacob Blake. And for those of you who don't know Jacob Blake is the 29-year-old black man who was shot 7 times in his back from behind. Well, he get shot in the back, so he must get shot from behind, period, right? So, we're going to start about that shooting and the protest where lead up to the 17-year-old terrorist who terrorized the city of Kenosha, Wisconsin by murdering 2 people and wounding a third. Yes, so CNN has a story with the leading title, "A Black Man Shot in the Back, a Teenage Suspect, a City in Flames, the Week That Shook Kenosha and the Country." It took less than 5 minutes from a 911 call being placed reporting a domestic disturbance to a white officer firing 7 times into Jacob Blake's back in front of the 29-year-old black man's 3 young sons. Those 5 minutes on August 23rd set off chaos in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Protest and looting spread throughout the lakeside city streets, leaving burnt and boarded up buildings across most of downtown. 2 days later, the encounter sparked another tragedy when a 17-year-old who claimed to be defending a business shoot 3 other people during a confrontation, killing 2. And Blake's shooting reverberated nationally, with the NBA, MLS, and MLB stars refusing to play in an unprecedented protest. Like other cell phone videos of police officers shooting or killing black men, the 22-second clip of officers Rusten Shesky firing into Blake's back, filmed through the screen of a neighbor's apartment across the street, ricocheted around the internet. But authorities' refusal for days to confirm even the most basic details about Blake's shootings create a vacuum of information. And even now, more than a week and a half after Blake was shot, the exact circumstances that led to his encounter with the police are unclear. Officials said Shesky and 2 other officers on the scene tried to tase Blake, who had an open warrant after being charged with sexual assault a month earlier. The local police union has claimed that Blake was carrying the knife and that he struggled with officers, putting one in a headlock before the cell phone video started. So we see the narrative we are push already. You see it, right? From headlock to sexual assault, can't find knife, him did have knife, all type of these things. So, alright. But family and lawyers for Blake, who was left paralyzed from the waist down, say he was unarmed and was attending a birthday party for one of his kids. "They shot my son 7 times. 7 times, like he didn't matter," Jacob Blake's Sr., that is Blake's father, told reporters. "But my son matters. He's a human being and he matters." Confusion also spread about the shooting during the protests, which critics asked how the white teenager armed with a military-style rifle, Kyle Rittenhouse, could have walked by police after gunning down 2 people, even as right-wing commentators call him a hero who was just defending himself. So it done seems that them did escort him. See? It done say I escort him over there. See? Make him left from Wisconsin and go back to him state where he come from. But we are anyway. The Blake shooting has highlighted deeply seated racial inequalities that have long festered below the surface of Kenosha's sleepy Midwest charm. A third of black people in Kenosha County lived in poverty. About 40% of adult black men are unemployed, and black people face an incarceration rate 12 times that of white people, according to an analyst of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Center of Economic Development. So people with that little package being delivered to you in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying? It is always a problem or issue with race within most of these communities in the United States. Because no matter how you see a little town look nice and look sleepy or look quaint, you know, and when you say, oh, it looks so nice and relaxing, yes, it does. Right? But the moment you, as a other race from the white people, set foot within those community, it don't look sleepy no more. Because the first impression is that you are coming there or your skin color alone will tarnish their so-called good old reputation. You understand what I'm saying? Because them always want to separate from we, you know. Them always segregate themselves, saying we alone a push integration. You feel what man say? Because it's just like when you have your mother and your mother I push you out of the house and say she don't want you in the house no more. You have to go out there go find your own. See? You have to go out there go find your own. If your mother can't want you around her and you so bold enough for don't deal with her, you know, if your mother put you out, you don't want to deal with her. Or you know man say, you just want to do your own thing and for sure say you can survive off of your own out there. See? It's a rough still, you know, but yeah, put that spirit within you to motivate yourself so you can do good and better for yourself. So when you run back to the white man now, if you run back into them place, see? Me not stray no. Me not stray from the topic, you know, but just to make a point. You see? When you run back now, and I run back to him and I say, oh, equal rights and equal justice. How it go equal and how it go be justice when him not teach, him not know that, him never see it in his life before. See? So always we are integrate. See? Cause let me tell you see right so? This is this like a video. I forgot to do a 2 and a 3 and a 4 part on the continuation of this because we always want to integrate. See? And them always want to separate. See? And you can't when your mother put you out and tell us if you go out there go fend for yourself and you run come back and I say, oh, we need you to give me job, we need you to give me this, we need you to give me that. Yo, after a while, she'll get tired of you. See me? And then them gonna look down upon you as a little no good per se. You see what I say? So people, you know what I say? Because when you say the same police them with it out there to protect and serve, at the same police them did a meet with these terrorists, you know, these militia men, you know, these so-called guerrilla fighters, you know what I say? So, you know, meet up with them just before the demonstration go on when my man killed 3 people, shoot 3 people, you know, kill 2, injure 1, you know. Just before that, you know, them over there gather up, because the video is there out there, you know what I say? Them over there gather up and attack and exchange water and high fives and all of that. You feel what I say? So, how you for run go to the same so-called police them for justice when them do the injustice? You see what I say? Because in one of my videos, them show you point blank. You can't run go to the police them when them was the former slave master, them was the former bounty hunter. You see what I say? Them was the former slave catcher, how should I say? You see, you're not slave master, slave catcher, them was the former slave catcher. You see me, I say? You see me? As a police come in, you see what I say? Where them protect and serve? Them not protect and serve you, the public. Every time, it's protection of property. From day one, from slave days till now, see me? where the brother name? Nigga Roy would I get him back whip up during slavery if him just cut the board the wrong way. So man say, Sally would I get her back slap up with whip just because she broke 2 eggs. You feel man say? See me? So, and nothing new under the sun. Yes, all man say. So we can't expect justice from them. See? Because for them, view upon justice is not the next man view upon justice. See? Because this whole thing moved from a police shooting to a militia shooting. See what man say? To people now have to try to look into what really are going on. See, because this is not the first time and it's not going to be the last time. None of we don't know when it's going to be few time. See, to how the thing set because it's just pure pandemonium. This thing you have your mind in up and down, left and right, all over the place. So your mind a bounce all about. See what I say? See? So people, just listen up to part 2, part 3 and part 4 come out on the continuation of this subject we will discuss. You see what I say? Because don't forget, we can't expect nothing from a hog but a grunt. Alright?